This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
All right, welcome to Game 6 of the Titan Classic here at Carl Albert High School on the Oklahoma Sports Network. My name's Jordan Ray. We're looking forward to this matchup between the number 3 seed of this tournament, the Tahlequah Tiger girls, ranked 3rd in 5A, and the Westmoore Jaguar girls, ranked 17 in 6A. They're the 6th seed. All right, so we want to mention real quick our banner sponsor. We want to thank Bob's Fish and Chips. The Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network is brought to you in part by Bob's Fish and Seafood. Sorry, I say chips on part of it, and need to change that to seafood. A great dine-in or carry-out experience at 9205 Northeast 23rd Street in Oklahoma City. Bob's Fish and Seafood. Dynamic Health Clinic. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. And La Herencia Grill. For the best Mexican food in Midwest City, visit La Herencia, located at 6811 Southeast 15th Street. All right, we're going to show you the starting lineups now, brought to you by Louie's in Midwest City. Louie's, located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood. Okay, so the starting lineups are going to look something like this. For Westmoore, starting Blythe Crawley, a 5'8 sophomore, number 1. Number 3, Trinity Humphrey, a 5'11 junior. Number 21, Kaya Prestige, a 6-foot freshman. Number 23, Dee Frost, a 5'6 sophomore. And number 30, Carolina Diaz. Don't know if she's related to Ariana Diaz. She's a 6'1 senior. For Tahlequah, there's a change in their starting lineup, and their starting lineup will look something like this. Number 0, Maddie Matthews, a 5'5 junior. Number 2, Taylon Dick, a 5'4 junior. Number 3, Jersey Retzloff, a 5'8 junior. Their leading scorer, which was number 21, Jaden Buttery, is out, and she will be replaced in lineup by number 12, Paisley Quaz, a 5'6 junior. So that's a big news. Buttery is out, and she may miss the whole tournament. That is a big news on this side of the bracket. And then moving to number 21, jersey-wise, but still starting, is Corey Rainwater, a 6-foot junior. Tahlequah coached by David Qualls. Westmoore coached by Abby Chafee. All right, so we're getting to the point now where we got a lot of big cats here. We have Wildcats earlier, and now we got Tigers, and we had Cougars earlier, Panthers. Now we have Jaguars and Tigers. Jump ball, and we may have another jump ball here. This, by the way, is the CrossFit Complete first quarter. CrossFit Complete in Midwest City. Community dedicated to the daily pursuit of daily fitness excellence and serving others. CrossFit Complete. All right, now we're going to have a jump ball by 2 different players, 2 smaller players. And it's won by Westmoore. In the right corner, that's Crawley, and then they reverse the ball. Left-hand shot is good from 3-point range by Prestige. And it's 3-0 Westmoore. Quickly back comes Tahlequah. Matthews with it, gets the handoff, gets into the paint, and scores. My mistake, that's Taylor Dick with a score. Quickly back comes Westmoore. They get the offensive rebound. Driving in there and not able to get a shot off, that's Frost. Back comes Tahlequah. Going up for the shot there, not able to score is, I believe that was Taylor Dick again who missed. Shot there's no good, and it's recovered by Tahlequah. 3-2 is your score. Jags lead the Tigers. Man defense for Westmoore. Getting your string from Rainwater and then shooting there is the three no good. Rebounded by Westmoore. Bringing it up is Humphrey for Westmoore. Nice cut there to Prestige. He throws it back to Humphrey. Then shooting a three and making it for the Bobby Lewis three. That's D. Frost. And it's 6-2, Westmoore leads. With the ball right there is Retzloff. They pass it out. That's Retzloff started with a shot. Got the pass from Dick. Retzloff gets the rebound and then commits a travel. They're going to say that Retzloff moved her feet, the 5'8 junior. And it's going to be Westmoore basketball. Jags have a 6-2 lead. Humphrey to throw it in. And she gets it to Frost. Frost running point, back to Humphrey, wing right. They find Crawley, and then looks like we have a foul underneath. It looks like it will be on Tahlequah.
Tahlequah fouls on number 3, Jersey Retzloff. It's our first team first.
Jersey Retzloff with the foul for Tahlequah. First foul of the game. Off the inbounds pass to Crawley. Now it's Humphrey with it. I'm sorry, that's Frost. Pass it to Humphrey left side. They go underneath, does Westmoore. Good double team by Tahlequah, and they steal it. And here come the Tigers. Slowing things down. Going inside, and good post possession, but she couldn't score there, but getting the offensive rebound, and we're going to have our Rose State free throws as Tahlequah will head to the free throw line here. Prestige with the foul.
At the line for Tahlequah, Maddie Matthews.
So Maddie Matthews, number 0, shoots the free throws. Misses the first. And score remains 6-2. Again, if you're just joining us, Jaden Buttry not in the lineup for Tahlequah, their leading scorer. Second free throw for Matthews. That one's no good. So Tahlequah with a tough time scoring right now as they trail 6-2. Prestige brought it up for Westmoore. Now looks to set a down screen. Now she has it left elbow, and her bounce pass to Humphrey is out of bounds. Good idea for Westmoore, but a little off on the pass. Akayla King, who gets a lot of playing time for Westmoore, starts for them some, will come in for the Jaguars. That she'll be replacing Diaz. Going inside is Tahlequah, but they can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Here's Humphrey with it now. Humphrey to Frost. Frost drives in. Frost lost it out of bounds, but it's off Tahlequah. So early on, it's Westmoore making the subs, as they're going to bring in Cassidy Gomez.
Welcome, Jaguar Cassidy Gomez.
Gomez will replace Frost. Westmoore with a 6-2 lead. They look to throw it in. And then pass intercepted by Tahlequah. And this should be an easy layup for them. And they get the easy layup. That's Retzloff. Sorry, that's Taylor Dick with it, who scores at 6-4. Humphrey, nice dribble along the baseline. Then we see a three-point shot attempted by Crawley. No good. Rebound by Westmoore. It's going to lead to a putback that's no good. And it looks like the ball is out of bounds off of Humphrey. So 4:21 to go, low-scoring game. Tahlequah again without their leading scorer. It's hanging in right now. For Tahlequah, they run a nice backdoor play to Retzloff, but the shot's no good. Tahlequah's had trouble finishing. Westmoore rebounds. Humphrey pass to the left corner to Crawley. Now it's Prestige with the ball. Nice pass inside. That's Prestridge, I should say, with it. Through the pass inside to King. King draws a foul on the floor. And Maddie Matthews will be called for the foul. Her first foul. Meanwhile, Westmoore swings it to number 10, Cassidy Gomez. Her shot's no good. Rebounded, though, by the Jaguars. Nice cut by Prestridge. And we have a timeout by Westmoore. 30-second timeout. I want to remind you the winner of this game will take on the winner of Carl Albert. Or, sorry, we already have a winner of that game. We'll take on Carl Albert tomorrow. That'll be the second girls game. The loser of this game will play Bishop McGuinness. And when I say second girls game, I mean the second girls game that's a semifinal. The loser of this game will play earlier against Bishop McGuinness. 6-4 is your score. Tahlequah with a good record, 12-1. Their only loss was to Booker T, one of the best teams in 6A. Westmoore, only 5-6, but they played in a very tough conference. And Westmoore will inbound it. Pass intercepted. Here comes Tahlequah. Going in there is Matthews. Matthews' shot's blocked, but then Tahlequah gets the rebound. That looked like rainwater there, and she'll head to the free throw line.
Westmoore foul on number 1, Blythe Crawley. Her first team second. At the line, shooting 2. Corey Rainwater.
So here's the Rose State free throws. Rainwater hits the first. Rose State want to get college credit while still in high school. At Rose State College, high school students can earn up to 27 tuition-free credit hours. First free throw by Rainwater is good, and the second's good. We have a tie game at 6. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. And here come the Jaguars. It's Prestridge with it. Gets to the left corner. Cross-court pass, stolen, and then hit in the mouth is Matthews, but she wasn't able to retain possession there. Prestridge looked like she may have drawn contact. No foul called. Rebound by Rainwater. Here comes Matthews for Tahlequah. They swing the ball out to Taylon Dick. Now like to go inside, but stolen. Stolen by Westmoore. I think that's Andrews who got the steal. I'll take that back. That's King who got the steal. Then King slides underneath and gets fouled. Some more Rose State free throws coming up. Fouls on Taylon Dick of Tahlequah. And here's the Rose State free throws. Attempted by King. King is long on the first. 2:42 to go, low scoring game. And this is a 3 seed versus 6 seed. It's this 3 seed that's wearing the road uniforms. Free throw is good by King, and Westmoore retakes the lead. Quickly back comes Tahlequah. That shot by Retzloff, no good, but it's rebounded by Tahlequah, and they get the runner, that's Rainwater, who gets the pull-up shot, and Tahlequah has their first lead. Crawley passes out to Prestridge. Prestridge looks to go inside to King. Nice defense by Tahlequah, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on King. So King with a foul. Looks like Frost will come back in, along with Carolina Diaz. also back in. So Tahlequah is hung tough there without, again, their best player. And they have a 1-point lead. That's Retzloff with it near the top of the key. She couldn't control the pass. And back comes Westmoore. Prestige finds Frost. Frost goes from one side of the paint to the other. And then a three-point shot is attempted and no good. Rebounded by Rainwater. Retzloff hands it off to Talon Dick. And they find a three-point shot attempted there by Qualls. That's no good. Rainwater rebounds. Off-balance shot. That's no good. And then the pass, almost a turnover. But Qualls got it back for Tahlequah. And then a foul on the floor against Westmoore.
Westmoore foul on number 30, Carolina Diaz.
Diaz with the foul. We've seen a lot more subs for Westmoore this first quarter. Ruta Andrews now checking in, a 5'10 senior. Rainwater got the inbounds pass, almost lost it. Now passes it out to Talon Dick. Dick's three-point shot, no good. Back comes Westmoore. Here's Frost at the free throw line. She'll slow it down. Now she'll shoot a long two and got it. And Westmoore retakes the lead. Nice smooth shot by D. Frost. And it's 9-8 Westmoore leads. It's Talon Dick with the ball right now. Throws out to Qualls, then they go inside to Rainwater. Off balance, but I'm going to say she shot it. She caught it, just threw it behind her head, but she got fouled. They'll say it's in the act of shooting. And it will be the fifth team foul, I believe, on Westmoore. The foul is on Kaya Prestridge. I don't know why I have trouble with that name, Prestridge. But it's her second foul, so we may see Westmoore go to the bench again. Here's Corey Rainwater. Normally wears number 25 for Tahlequah, but will wear 21 tonight. And Prestridge does check out, replaced by Trinity Humphrey. About the same size. A couple of bigger guards. They are both tall for their positions for playing the perimeter. First free throw, first Rose State free throw is missed. Second one is not, and we are knotted at 9. Here's D4 to Humphrey. Humphrey passes out to Gomez. Now it's Ford with it. They swing the ball. Shot attempted by Diaz. That's no good. Rebounded by Tahlequah. Rainwater tried to go ahead and is able to make a great save. It looked like she hit her head against the wall, and let's hope she's okay. That is, that's basically a brick wall there. Well, she hit it hard. Let's hope she's okay. She was playing a really good game, was Corey Rainwater. We'll take a quick break. You are watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Good news for Tahlequah. Corey Rainwater was able to eventually get up. She will head to the bench, but she's walking on her own strength. She looks fine. We'll don't know if she'll see her this game, but she'll be replaced by Lauren Stevens, a freshman, 5'11", but a freshman. It's Tahlequah basketball. Inbounds pass handled there by Retzlaff. Almost lost it, but got it back. That's Taylor Dick with it. And then they find Retzlaff underneath. Retzlaff, and she stumbled around trying to shoot over the taller Humphrey. No chance of that, and she gets called for a travel. So Tahlequah now really shorthanded. Coached by David Qualls. He brought the state title game a couple years ago in 5As. Very good coach. And here comes Westmoore. This is Ford trying to split the defense, and it got stolen by Matthews. Matthews is fouled shooting a half-court shot. Let's see that again. That is something you rarely see there. But it's going to be a 3-shot foul. And the foul is called on Andrews for Westmoore. Just slid in the shot attempt there. There's enough contact to call a foul. It's going to be 3 Rose State free throws, but Matthews misses the first. With only a 1/10 of a second to go as well. Connects on the second. And more Rose State free throws as we have the third one. So the Tahlequah will take the lead on that foul. Matthews connects on 2 of 3, making an 11-9 game as we head to the second quarter. All right, fun action on the first quarter. 11-9. Tahlequah leads Westmoore, and you're watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
And welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray here, and the winner of this game will join Edmond Memorial, Glenpool, and Carl Albert on the winner's side of the Titan Classic for the girls. We'll have more boys action for you. The host team, Carl Albert, will be playing next. All right, it is Tahlequah basketball. Taylor Dick finds Rainwater's back in. And then a three-point shot is attempted, no good by Talon, rebounded by Westmoore. Tahlequah with a 2-point lead. Look to go underneath. Nice job by Rainwater going in for that steal. Great to see her back after she hurt herself running into a wall. Very hard wall, but she's okay. Meanwhile, Westmoore with a steal. Good defense there by Andrews. And back come the Jaguars. Here's Frost. Frost to Andrews, high post. Andrews looks for a post player. She'll shoot a elbow jumper and makes it. Good decision by Ruta Andrews. We have the replay for you. It's the Crocstar Dinner Club replay. And the game is tied at 11. Here's Rainwater with it, throws it left side. That's Matthews. Shot's no good, rebounded by Westmoore. Getting to the top of the key right there is Frost, sorry. Frost, high post, Andrews back to Frost. Humphrey now with it, corner left. Humphrey gets to the paint, kicks it out. They swing it to Diaz. Diaz handoff Ford. Ford shot, no good. Rebound by Andrews. Nice defense by Rainwater to force the miss and get the rebound. Here's Taylor Dick with it. uses up her dribble, hounded there by Humphreys. Dick throws it out, and almost a turnover, but instead we'll have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Qualls. So we'll keep it here.
30-second timeout.
So coming in a moment is Avery Keys, a 5'9" senior for Tahlequah. And if you're just joining us, here's what happened in the Carl Albert the Titan Classic earlier today. We had Putnam City North, the 1 seed on the boys' side, pound Glenpool, and then Destiny Christian beat Ada. That's on the boys' side, so that'll be one semifinal tomorrow. That'll be a late game at 8:30. Glenpool and Ada will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow on the losers bracket. And then on the girls' side, Edmond Memorial won big against Del City. Glenpool beat Putnam City North. That's the semifinal matchup on the girls' side. And then Del City and Putnam City North will play tomorrow at 10. Tahlequah basketball. They look to go inside to Rainwater, but the pass by Matthews was an errant one. And it was 6 minutes and 1 second to go. We remained tied at 11. Winner of this game again will play Carl Albert tomorrow in the semifinals. It will be the second of the semifinals in the girls matchup, or the girls bracket. 5:30 will be the tip-off. Humphreys dribbling around, finds Diaz. Crawley had it. Now they go back to Humphreys. Humphreys' shot's no good. Loose ball, and it's recovered by Rainwater for Tahlequah. Again, she's been playing a really good game, even though she got hurt. She looks to post up there. Now they throw it near the free throw line to Keys. Keys' shot's no good. Rebounded by Crawley for Westmoore. There's Andrews. Her jump shot, the elbow is no good, but Gomez, that's Diaz, I should say. Carolina Diaz, a 6'1" senior with the putback, and Westmoore takes the lead. And then the pass there is deflected. Humphrey's pass is deflected. Meanwhile, Prestridge checks back in for Westmoore. She has 2 fouls, 16 fouls on the Jaguars, only 3 on the Tigers. Qualls with the ball right now. And it's reversed out to Taylor Dick. Dick will fire a long 3. That's no good. And it looked like hit the top of the backboard, so it will go to Westmoore. Sorry, that was Matthews who shot it. Here comes Westmoore. That's Frost with the ball right wing. Now she'll pass it out to Prestridge. And now they have to go inside, kick it back out. Here's Prestridge. And 3 seconds is called on Westmoore. That may have been on Andrews. Meanwhile, we'll see for Tahlequah, Carson Gilbert. So Tahlequah wasn't going to their bench very much for the first few minutes, except when there was an injury, but they are now. Retzloff with the ball, past the top of the key. This is Taylor Dick, 3 ball. That's no good. She gets it back, though. 3-point shot there, no good. I'm sorry, I keep getting Matthews and Taylor Dick confused, but that was Matthews who shot it. And here comes Westmoore. Prestridge with it. Prestridge throws it left side to Frost. Frost, floating jumper along the baseline, no good. Rebound, though, by Diaz, but she couldn't get the follow. And it's rebounded by Tahlequah. Here's Taylor Dick with it. Tries to get a screen, really doesn't use it. Now she'll reverse the ball out to Retzloff. Retzloff. 3-point shot by Dick, no good. Rebound and drawing the foul for Tahlequah. That's Qualls, and Qualls led to the free throw line. 3:20 to go. Here's the Rose State free throws. This quarter, by the way, is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Located 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. More Rose State free throws. Humphrey comes back in. Rose State get college credit while still in high school. They offer 27 tuition-free credit hours. Second free throw goes in, and Tahlequah was stuck at 11 for a while, but they score there to break the schneid. Quickly back comes Westmoore. Nice pass underneath, but Humphrey couldn't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Frost. Now here's a three-point shot by Crawley. Blythe Crawley with the three, a sophomore. And actually, Tahlequah at the last two free throws, so now Westmoore leads 16-13. Taylon Dick brings it up, now to go inside to Rainwater. Back out to Taylon Dick. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, though, by Rainwater, and Rainwater scores. Big response there, and it's a one-point game. Now Westmoore kicks it out. Humphrey with it, loses it, and it's off her leg. It's going to be Tahlequah basketball. 2:38 to go before halftime. Taylon Dick brings it up for the Tigers. Looking to retake the lead. Oh, good defense there. That was Andrews, I believe. Now picking up the dribble. I'm sorry, that's King with good defense. As Tahlequah moves the ball around. Taylon Dick will slow things down. Rainwater fell down. And I think they may be calling 5 seconds or 3 seconds in the lane. And Rainwater's hurt. All right, we get to be joined again by Kaysen.
What's going on? Had to get down there and get some photos done for a second, but I'm back at it again. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, very different game than the first game.
So let's get a breakdown of what's happened so far. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
Well, I can tell you I really enjoy watching Corey Rainwater play, but she's been hurt a couple times. She's sticking it out, though.
Gotcha.
She moved from number 25 to number 21. Tahlequah is without their leading scorer, and they're actually handling themselves pretty well considering that.
Oh, yeah.
Baseline shot, no good there. And then a foul immediately afterwards. It's only the fourth team foul on Tahlequah. As Prestridge got the rebound.
You know, I wish more players would do that. We're out here playing a game. We're having a good time. Knock somebody down, just help them pick them up. Just pick them on up. Let's play some basketball.
That's right. Show good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Yep. Warren Stevens back in the game, a freshman for Tahlequah. Rainwater hobbling a bit. And, again, she's one tough player, but she's been banged up here. And, again, Tahlequah without their best player. For Westmoore, Prestridge reverses the ball out to Crawley. Now it's Humphrey with it near the top, looking to set things up. Gets a pick. Oh, gets her pocket picked. Back comes Tahlequah. Believe that's Qualls who draws the foul.
Just took it. You know, when we're playing basketball, we like to call that as cookies. Taking cookies out of the cookie jar.
Yeah. Well, they'll use the cookie jar analogy when it comes to your shooting form, too.
Oh, yeah. Hand in the cookie jar, goosenecking it.
Yeah, that just shows basketball players love cookie jars, or at least love what's in them.
Man, who doesn't love cookies, though?
Some Rose State free throws coming up for Paisley Qualls, and she makes the first. We're tied at 16. A minute 14 to go until halftime. Our fourth and final girls game today.
Low strong.
And missed free throw, but it's rebounded by Retzloff.
Yeah, she just kind of went in there and took it. Took matters into her own hands and said, "It's my rebound, and I'm going to do what I want with it."
Which is dribbled back out. Qualls with it now. Qualls throws an errant pass. That's taken by Prestridge. Prestridge almost lost it. I'm sorry, that's Diaz. Diaz lost it after getting the steal. You take away, you get it taken away. That's what's happened a lot here. Game tied at 16. They go into Rainwater. Rainwater shots no good. Humphrey with it for Westmoore. And Humphrey had the ball deflected from her and out of bounds. Boy, it's been some sloppy play here.
Yeah, Tahlequah is playing happy hands on that full court right there. They're bringing the ball in. You know, Tahlequah is just making that pressure up there and getting those little loose hands in there. You get them on the ball enough, and turnover is going to happen. There's about 35 seconds left to see if Tahlequah plays for one. Doing some high-low.
I believe that's Matthews back in for Tahlequah. Now Rainwater has it, throws it left side.
There's moving and screening. Moving and screening.
Tense defense from Westmoore.
Oh, yeah.
Retzloff reverses it. Here's Taylor Dick with it.
You can't pick the dribble up there.
Dick throws it out to Rainwater. Rainwater reverses it to Matthews.
Playing one shot.
Matthews hands it off to Retzlaff.
Oh,
We've got
good
under 10
find.
seconds. Matthews is open. Or sorry, that's Taylor Dick with a shot. My view was blocked on that one. That's my excuse for getting them confused.
Shots
Quickly
up.
back comes Frost.
Oh!
And her shot just short.
Front
rim,
iron.
Front iron on that one. And we are going to go to halftime tied at 16. Westmoore and Tahlequah. All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk some about this game towards the end of halftime. Right now, got some commercials for you. You are watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we take pride in taking care of our community. When we hit the road, we're fully prepared to solve your plumbing issues. We're family owned, and we are the standard for plumbing service. With a team full of champions, being the best plumbers in Oklahoma is just part of the job. So when we show up, you can rest easy, knowing that whatever the issue may be, we can handle it and make you a happy Champion customer. Contact Champion Plumbing today.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman, kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
We want to make your next event an adventure. At Inflatable Adventures, we want to make your next event hassle-free by providing incredible products at a great price, along with amazing customer service. We offer one of the widest selections of bounce houses, water slides, obstacle courses, and so much more. Give us a call today or check us out online at inflatableadventures.org. Remember, Inflatable Adventures, the only inflation worth paying for.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
And welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we want to mention that the Titan Classic is brought to you in part by Bob's Fish and Seafood, a great dine-in or carry-out seafood experience. Located at 9205 Northeast 23rd Street in Oklahoma City, Bob's Fish and Seafood. Along with Dynamic Health Clinic in Hara. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. And La Herencia Grill for the best Mexican food in Midwest City. Visit La Herencia, located at 6811 Southeast 15th Street. And our third quarter, we're going to keep it with Buffalo Wild Wings. We have, kind of like these rotating quarter sponsors when we get to the second half. But Buffalo Wild Wings does a lot for the Oklahoma Sports Network this year, as they have sponsored Midwest City football, Yukon football, don't want to forget that, Del City football, Mid-Del basketball, and now the Titan Classic. So thank you very much, Buffalo Wild Wings. We hope to come by there again. We've done it a few times already. All right, Jordan Ray and Kason Troutman. This game for you has been a very interesting nip-and-tuck game. Westmoore against Tahlequah. Tahlequah undermanned, but they've played pretty well with the absence of Jaden Buttry, their leading scorer. And so they've played solid with defense. They give up some size as well to Westmoore. And so it'll be interesting to see which team will come out and play a little better. And, of course, something to watch for is Corey Rainwater, who's moved to number 21 for Tahlequah. Looks like a very skilled, tall basketball player, but she got banged up when she hit the wall. I don't know if you saw that, Kason. She kind of wiped out on the basket to our left.
Oh, no, I missed that one.
She actually saved the ball off a Westmoore player, too, and then hit her head against the wall. It's not padded. It's not a padded wall, so.
Cinder block over there, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's never good to see that.
She was down for a bit, but she came back a few minutes later to play. Then she may have twisted an ankle as well, but she's been their best player, along with the guards for Westmoore.
All right, so say you're a head coach of both teams. What is the pep talk that you're given for Tahlequah and for Westmoore?
Oh, gee, for Tahlequah, the pep talk would be keep scrapping on defense. Those shots we're missing are going to start to fall.
Okay.
For Westmoore, they're scrapping fine, but they're missing too many shots in the paint. They need to focus in. They're the bigger team. They're getting some good looks around the basket and not getting it to drop. All right, for Westmoore right there, that's Prestridge. They thought to Humphrey, look to go inside the post, and then good defense there.
Held ball.
That's Retzlaff guarding the bigger player for Westmoore, forcing a jump ball on Prestridge. Prestridge, 6 feet tall, only a freshman.
Jeez.
But, and then almost getting a steal there is Frost. A lot of contact. Not much Coach Qualls. By the way, I'm guessing that might be a relative. I should have asked him if that's starting Paisley Qualls in place of Buttry, if that is her daughter or a relative in some form or fashion. All right, they swing the ball out. Now this is Matthews wide open, and she hits the Bobby Lewis three-point shot. Bobby Lewis surprising great rates with 2 locations in Choctaw and Del City. So Tahlequah with her biggest lead of the game.
You know, she was just sitting there. Ball found her. She got open. Stop, pop, splash.
Humphreys fires a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Rainwater. Hands it off to Talon Dick. Then Rainwater posts up.
Oh,
nice pass underneath. And making the wide open layup, there's Retzloff. Retzloff was just hanging out there for a while. Rainwater found her. And Tahlequah playing well to start the third quarter. They lead by 5.
I don't even know if she saw her. She had those spidey senses kicking in, saying, hey, I got somebody open on the backside. Let me see if I can go ahead and hit her. Hit her. Easy layup.
Here's Humphrey with it for Westmoore. Throws it to Diaz. Diaz in the post. Back out to Humphrey. Humphrey mishandled it, but gets it back. High post now is Prestridge.
Oh,
Prestridge, lefty jumper. No good. Rainwater rebounds.
I'll tell you, that was beautiful high post footwork. Just giving a couple jabs, seeing what the defense takes, and then shooting.
Then Talon Dick's pass is intercepted, leads an easy layup for Frost, who gets the roll. And we got the Crocstar Dinner Club replay there by Frost.
Looks like we got a quick foul.
And if Frost commits a foul.
All the way at the other end. This drive coach is crazy.
Well, it's only the first foul on Westmoore for this half and the first foul on Frost this game. But that was a pretty quick foul after making the layup. So Westmoore back within 3. Here's Qualls. Hands it off to Rainwater. Rainwater finds Talon Dick. Dick drives inside, switches to her right hand, can't get it to go, but there's Rainwater clearing it and scoring it.
Cleaning it up.
That was a nice finish attempt there by Talon Dick, who's left-handed, but finished with her right hand. Just couldn't get to go.
That was a beautiful drive, too. Just that dribble, 1-2, maneuvering through the defense, just like a knife on butter, smooth.
Well, it looks like Tahlequah has come alive here.
Yeah, you can see the energy on defense is there. They're moving.
Humphrey, what easy travel call there.
And you know what led to that travel was a defensive energy there.
By Talon Dick, who held her ground. And then what's this call we have here, Casey?
Delay a game on white 3 instead of giving the ball to the official. What she did, she had the ball in her hand and just kind of set it down and walked away. It's never a good thing to do for an official, because one thing that they say in the meeting pregame with the captains, hey, you got a ball, hand it to the official, let's play ball. So that was a good delay game call there, just trying to keep the energy on a set tone for the game.
It's on Humphrey, and Humphrey had to be just more frustrated with herself because that was an obvious travel. So I can't imagine she was upset with the refs.
And what I was saying is that defensive pressure by Tahlequah is what led to that, because she wanted to make the move, but they were just there.
Tough shot there by Matthews, I believe, but Retzloff for the rebound, and she will head to the free throw line. So Rose State free throws coming up, and Westmoore will make the first sub of the second half here.
That call right there is a lot of players, when you're in the post, that front side defender is usually in the good position, but that back side likes to try to go get that block through the player. 10 out of 10 times you try to go through the player, it's going to be a foul. That back side's tricky.
Retzloff connects on the first free throw, pushing the lead up to 6.
It's like as a defender on that backside, it's like, just like money just sitting there in your face. You just want to go get it, but you can't ever just go get it because you got to go through the offender right there, the offense.
Second free throw's no good. Ruta Andrews comes in for Diaz, and here comes Westmoore. Prestridge gets into the paint, hands it off to Humphrey. Humphrey almost called another travel, almost got called for another travel there. Frost, wild shot there. But she draws a foul. Westmoore was kind of wild on that sequence.
Yeah, I like to say that's a bailout. She kind of went in there a little wild, but the defender did reach in, and it was kind of smart going up for the shot because she did feel her on her right side, and anytime she's on that right side going left, it's going to be a foul.
Retzloff will be called for the foul. It's her second. And here's some Rose State free throws coming up. It's no good. Rose State in Midwest City.
Tell us something else good about Rose State. What else do they have?
I'll tell you something good. They're right next to my house.
Oh, look at that. Ever want to go back to school?
There's more. There's more than that. Their Ticket to Rose program for Middale students is excellent.
We'll have to talk more about that. I've never heard of it.
Basically, it's free education right there.
Really?
Just have to. If you're a Middale student, you just have to have a decent GPA.
Look at that.
Rainwater with a turnout. Wow. What a shot by Rainwater. We're going to show that one again. The Crocstar Dinner Club replay.
Did you tell us that she was a freshman?
No, not her.
Rainwater is not a freshman. What grade is Rainwater?
She's a junior.
A junior making a move like that. That was high post, turnaround, fadeaway, hand in the face, nothing but net. Even for a junior, that is a difficult shot.
Now there's a freshman shooting the 3, but I think they're going to call 3 seconds on Westmoore. It's number 21 for Westmoore is the freshman, and she's pretty skilled.
I believe that's his second 3-second call in this quarter alone.
Westmoore has been unorganized at times on offense, to be sure. And here is Tahlequah. Qualls passes out to Taylor Dick. Dick drives to the paint. Not sure what to do with it. Now throws a high pass. Had to airmail that pass out to Retzloff, and it goes out of bounds. So turnover on the Tigers. By the way, a lot of big cats in this tournament.
Never get any a high school with the house cat's name,
or the kitty cats.
Or the kitty cats.
Yeah.
Or a Siamese. Hey, we're the Siamese cats.
Not in the States anyway. Prester's three is no good, and rebound off of Westmoore.
Talking about mascots, my middle school, you know what we were? We were the Terriers.
There you go. Some domestic dogs.
I know. The weirdest thing, we were the Fighting Terriers. Purple and gold.
Well, Edmond Memorial is the Bulldogs, and the girls' Edmond Memorial team looks like they're going to win. I mean, it's early to say that, but they look the part of a team that's going to win this tournament earlier this morning. Meanwhile, an illegal screen is called. I believe that's on Retzloff. Let's see if it is, because it would be her third, I believe. It is, and it is her third. So we will see what we have a sub yet, or is it late enough in the third quarter not to worry about that? So here's Frost, pass it out to Prestridge. Prestridge looking for cutters, now gets a screen, and then got the ball knocked away. I believe that's
happy hands.
I believe that's Taylor Dick who knocked it away. Andrews tried to set a pick for her. Did not lead to an easy shot there. And here's Frost on the blob play. The baseline out of bounds. Throws it high and saving it. Not a backdoor by Crawley.
No, 3 points of contact. She had 1 foot in the backcourt, 1 in the front court. That is completely legal.
That's a good clarification there. And then Prestridge falls down.
Yep.
And foul. They're going to call a foul.
Yep. Gave her a little push, and that's what sent her over the edge. But yeah,
that's a tough one. That's 4 on Retzloff, who's staying in. Not for long, though.
A lot of people don't realize that the backcourt violation, you have to have 3 points of contact. That's 2 feet in the ball. So if one is on the opposite side, you can go back all day. Even if you have 2 feet in the front court and the ball's in the back court, you can still go back court. It's 3 points of contact. Either one of those points is back there, then you can go back.
Floating shot by Humphrey. Boy, you're a wealth of knowledge.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, that's no good. Rebound and then a turnover, as they're going to call a double dribble there on Maddie Matthews.
Just got caught up on her body when she thought about making that pass.
So Retzloff will check out. She's going to be replaced by, I believe that's Natalie Page, who is now the smallest player on the court, and a sophomore.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good that I know some knowledge about basketball, right? The rule side?
I would hope so.
It'd be bad if I was an official and didn't know, right?
Tahlequah looked like they're in a 1-3-1 zone, but actually it's a man. And then another blocking foul's called, so Tahlequah starting to rack up some fouls. It's her 4th team foul. It's on Rainwater.
Just kind of got that leg in her instead of riding next to her. She kind of got that right knee into her, and that is a blocking foul all day.
Only the first foul on Rainwater.
What a cool last name, right? Yep. Rainwater. I love it.
3-point shot by Crawley is no good. Rebounded by Tahlequah. Here's Taylor Dick, lefty shot. That's no good. Tapped out by Rainwater to Dick.
Firing it up.
3 ball. That rims out. But there's Rainwater trying to save it. Couldn't quite do it.
Man, I'll tell you what. She had 2 open looks right there, What is that? That's Miss Dick right there. She had 2 open looks at mid-range, right back to her. They say don't miss the same shot 2 times in a row, but it was a couple steps back, and it just rim out, and that's tough. But it's good for a shooter. You see it, and you're like, okay, well, I'm online. We just got to adjust a little bit, and it starts going in.
Here's Frost. Long 3 off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Taylor Dick. Throws it to Rainwater. Rainwater trying to finish on Humphrey and can't get to go.
A little excited seeing the defensive pressure there.
And then I think a timeout's called by Westmoore. Westmoore is struggling on offense. They only have 3 points this quarter.
Got a full timeout. Talk things over.
So we'll take a break as well. You are watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust. to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Carl Albert Titan Fieldhouse in Midwest City, Oklahoma. This is the Titan Classic brought to you by the Oklahoma Sports Network. It is on offense right now, but they are drawing fouls.
Rainwater getting a little handsy right there.
Rainwater will be called for a second. She's had 2 fouls this quarter, but none in the first half.
Got to play defense with your feet, not your hands. You move your feet, your hands will follow.
But Tahlequah's defense has otherwise been tremendous. We'll see if Westmoore can find a way to get some points. With the ball on the left wing is Humphrey. Humphrey thought about it, now passes it to Prestridge, top of the key. Prestridge checked by Rainwater. 2 tall, talented players. Now it's Humphrey with it. Humphrey, floating shot off the rim.
A little shot put action.
No good. Andrews tried to get it. They kept it alive. Frost with the shot that's airballed, but Prestridge rebounds and puts it in.
That's like a pass.
Kyle Prestridge.
Put it in the stat book as an assist.
And then they're going to call a foul. Really good steal attempt there by Andrews, but just a tiny late, I guess. And so that's
clipped
a tough
her on
one.
the legs.
Yep.
That's what we say.
Very risky bounce pass thrown there.
Yeah.
Maddie Matthews will check in. She's going to be replacing Natalie Page. Also subs for Westmoore. We'll get to that in a moment. Off the baseline inbounds play. Wide open there. That's Qualls. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by the Jags.
Under 50 seconds. See if it looks like they're Westmoore slowing down for a one-shot opportunity. Spread the floor.
Pressure's tough. They find underneath. They find that's Andrews who scores. We saw the replay there, and Westmore's within 3.
No need to hold for one shot when you have a slip screen like that, wide open.
Under 30 seconds to go. Here's Taylon Dick. Throws it wing right. Now they get to Qualls. Qualls throws it high post to Rainwater. Rainwater's shot's no good. She follows her shot, though, and then commits an offensive foul.
Yep. Lowered her shoulder into the contact. Offense initiates contact with legal guarding position on the defender. Offensive all day long.
Andrews. Rita Andrews drew the foul there. She's played a really intelligent game off the bench.
Yeah, anytime you see that shoulder go down.
That's King. My bad, that's King.
Anytime you see that shoulder go down from the offensive player in defense and legal guarding position, we're going the opposite way every time.
Here's Akea King with the ball, hands off to Prestridge. Prestridge has to force up the shot at the buzzer. That's no good as time was running out. And we have a close game, low-scoring game, heading into the 4th and final period. Your score, Tahlequah 26, Westmoore 23. You are watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Champion Plumbing, we take pride in taking care of our community. When we hit the road, we're fully prepared to solve your plumbing issues. We're family owned, and we are the standard for plumbing service. With a team full of champions, being the best plumbers in Oklahoma is just part of the job. So when we show up, you can rest easy, knowing that whatever the issue may be, we can handle it and make you a happy Champion customer. Contact Champion Plumbing today.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And this 4th quarter, we're going to have up there our instant replay sponsor, Crockstar Dinner Club. Crockstar Dinner Club bringing families back to the dinner table with effortless cooking, located 2150 South Douglas Boulevard, Suite G in Midwest City. I intend to try them out soon in the next few days. We appreciate their help. All right, it's Westmoore ball down 3. Driving in, left-hand layup by Ford. It's no good. There's King. Rebound amongst the trees and is able to get out to Prestridge. Prestridge lines up a lefty 3. That's no good. Rebound by Westmoore. Prestridge gets in the paint, switches to her right hand, no good. Rainwater rebounds.
That's a nice move.
Well, Cassidy Gomez for Westmoore got that offensive rebound.
Nice spin move, kick out. Good pass corner.
And then Prestridge the steal on the drive attempt after the pass was being made there by Tahlequah. Here comes Frost. Frost layup, good. It's a 1-point game. I think that's an 8-0 run for Westmoore.
I don't know if you saw. So Prestridge, 21 for Westmoore, coming down and said, point guard, scoot out. It's too congested. Kicks it out, brings an open lane for her for that layup. That was beautiful orchestrating.
That was a problem for Westmoore. They have been too congested.
Yeah.
Here's Taylor Dick, and tried to get the pass to Rainwater, couldn't do it. It's going to be an easy layup attempt for Westmoore as they take the lead. D. Frost with the layup. It was a steal there by Kayla King.
Westmoore is hyped right now.
And Westmore's up 1. Timeout Tahlequah, 30-second timeout. I got to say, I love watching Taylor Dick play. She's obviously a tough player, very intelligent player, but her lack of height was a problem there when she was trying to make that pass.
Yeah, picked that dribble up late, she had the defender on her, and then, one of her teammates kind of came over, and that allowed a double team right when she picked that dribble up. And, when you're sitting about 5'5" and you have 2 6-footers around you, that'll definitely get you in trouble when you don't have a dribble.
Reminder, coming up after this, we're back to boys basketball. It will be Carl Albert and McAllister. You've heard those two teams match up recently, right?
Yeah. I'll be down there shooting a video, so be on the lookout on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Instagram, and TikTok tomorrow. You were a video out.
You were shooting videos when those schools last met. Remember that?
What's that?
Do you remember shooting video or recording video when they met in the 5A finals in football?
Yes, I do. I was out there at that video. You saw it. That was all me. Good times.
So they're going to play in basketball here.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Humphreys, uncontested as we show you the Crockstar Dinner Club replay.
Yeah.
It looked like Matthews just turned her head on that.
Yeah, just didn't see her coming, just stayed with man. But you always have to see the full court, especially as a point guard. You got to see it on defense.
Rainwater with it, pass it back out. They swing it, and coming back in the game right now, Retzloff. She has 4 fouls, checked by Humphreys. Matthews gets a screen from Rainwater. Rainwater crashes. Good pass, and Rainwater draws a foul. Almost ran to the ref.
Yeah, it looks like she banged knees with the ref there.
Yeah, I wondered if she got hurt from that or was it from the foul. But she's supposed to shoot 2 free throws. Hopefully she's okay enough, but she has been.
Looks like the ref called the foul before the shot is what it looks like. It looks like
you're right.
On the end line. I think Rainwater thinks she's shooting as well.
Yeah. Fouls on Prestridge for Westmoore.
Yeah, must have got her on a push going up before the shot.
It's a 10-0 run. Westmoore has caught fire here thanks to some defense as well. Here's Rainwater, gets to the basket, and she draws a foul there. That will be 2 shots.
You could see the look on Rainwater's face before that possession even happened. She had the look of, I'm going to get the ball and I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something strong, and that's what she did.
And she is hobbling too, but like I said, she is tough. She's obviously not 100% in the legs, and she also hit her head running into a wall, the cinder block.
Yeah, she's tough.
In the first quarter.
She's a walking tank out there.
And she's trying to pick up the slack again for Tahlequah as they're without Jaden Buttry, their leading scorer.
And they're showing her that, hey, we've got your back. Even when you're out, we're still a team, and we can do this. And they're fighting hard.
Yep, these are Rose State free throws, by the way. Rose State, Ticket to Rose, great program for Middale students. Second free throw is missed.
Rose State, best cafeteria around.
Best cafeteria in a 10-mile radius, yep. Or something like that.
Something like that.
All right, it's Frost with the ball, thought better of going into the post. Now finds Prestridge. They reverse the ball to Humphrey, wing left. Humphrey tried to go into Prestridge and just too much congestion, pass too high. It's a turnover on Westmoore.
That's one of the passes that coaches tell you try not to make. You try not to make a post-injury pass from the top of the key because That is a very difficult angle, and if there's backside help, it's stolen every time. And unfortunately, that time she just let it sail.
Matthews picks up her dribble, and then what's the call there?
Timeout. Timeout, Tahlequah.
They had to burn a timeout. Now they have 2 left, I believe.
Which I believe Coach is lucky on that timeout there because Matthews started throwing her elbow into the defense, and if the ref saw that or if she'd done it again, it would have been trouble.
All right, we're going to take a break. You're watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the last girls' game for today on the Titan Classic, as these teams are looking to play in the semifinals. The winner of this game will take on Carl Albert tomorrow. So same time at 5:30, and there's some confusion here. Casey.
I do want to point out that Coach is saying that he's only used 3 timeouts when the book is saying that he's used 4. Because right now the timeout situation is that Tahlequah has 1 left, but Coach is saying, hey, I've only used 3. I haven't used 4. So that's what they're trying to situate right now. They're going to bring in Westmoore's book. They're going to bring in Tahlequah's book and look at the official book, and they're going to quadruple check, make sure everyone's on the same page, see what we got going on here. Because last thing you want to do is give an extra timeout or have somebody lose a timeout that shouldn't be there. And it looks like that one of the books was wrong. Looks like they went ahead and fixed it after all the cross checks. And Tahlequah has, I believe, 2 timeouts now. Yep, there it is. They have 2 timeouts, and that's why we have so many books out here, and that's why we always check and we all try to make sure we're on the same page.
It did say 1 for a bit there. They had 2 when they called it. I don't know if Coach Qualls was looking for having to have 3, but that won't be the case. All right, that's Qualls with right. Great pass to Rainwater, who ties the game at 29.
So the reason that pass worked was they were more short corner. They were free throw line extended at 3-point line, and all their players were on one side, so that backside was empty for that lob over the top. That was beautiful execution.
It's Paisley Qualls with the inbounds pass. Meanwhile, they go into Frost, a guard on the low post. She took a good shot, couldn't make it. Then she fires a 3 as the ball was batted around. That's no good. So maybe it's Tahlequah's turn to make a run. They're down 3. They have since come back to tie the game.
What a game we have going on right now, right?
Heck of a game, one of the best girls' games we've had for sure. Meanwhile, right now, it's Retzloff, who has 4 fouls for Tahlequah with the ball. Now she passes it back out to Maddie Matthews. Matthews gets a pick from Rainwater. Matthews tries to spin, almost lost it.
Yep.
Now it gets double-teamed, and then there's a reach-in foul. Yep, we call reach-in foul on Frost.
Anytime you try to go ahead and go for that held jump ball on the backside, you have to go through the body and through the arm to get it. 10 out of 10 times it's going to be a reach or a hold or something along those lines, and that's what he had there.
So checking out is Avery Keys for Tahlequah, being replaced by Taylor Dick. Inbounds pass to Rainwater. Her shot's no good. Ball deflected. Retzloff picks it up. This is Taylor Dick. 3. It's good! Bobby Lewis 3 for Taylor Dick.
Taylor Dick caught it, knew exactly what she wanted to do with it, put it up, nothing but net. Scoring 3, running the other way.
And Tahlequah retakes the lead. Quickly back comes Humphrey for Westmoore. Mid-range shot for Humphrey.
Humphrey wasn't taking it. She's like, okay, you hit a 3. Here's what we can do. Mid-range.
Meanwhile, that's a tough post entry pass. Yeah. Normally coaches discourage that.
That's that high post I was talking about. It's hard to get there. You got to swing it. Get it in that short corner. Get it in the corner. Free throw line gets in it. Then go ahead and dump it in there.
I'd say as a point guard, Taylor Dick's had a tough run here. Meanwhile, Crawley finds Prestridge wide open. That 3-point shot is short. And Taylor Dick gets the rebound, tosses it to Matthews. Matthews running point there. Finds Retzloff. Now Dick has it. She'll reset it.
Matthews with a tough take.
Matthews' take, though, is no good. Just trying to finish amongst the trees. Rebounded by King for Westmoore. Here comes Humphrey. The Jaguars looking to take the lead. High post to Prestridge.
Look at that footwork.
Spins. What a pump fake.
Yeah,
and then it gets fouled. I'm sorry. Or they are calling travel. I thought they called the way they blew the whistle. Usually when they call it travel, I often hear two whistles together. So that's my excuse.
So the thing that separates that move and a step through is that pivot foot. If you pick it up on that step through, you're clean. If you drag it, any millisecond of a drag, it's going to be a travel all day long. Step through clean.
Meanwhile, Dick has it stolen from by Frost. Frost shot's no good.
Yeah, kind of threw her body into the defender, just trying to look for that contact.
And almost another turn. It is a turnover on Dick. She's had a rough fourth quarter. Here comes Frost. This layup is good. Westmoore has a lead. There's the Rockstar Dinner Club replay. I hate to pick on her, but Taylor Dick's passing has just been suspect.
Oh, she's having that problem right now. She's picking the ball up way too early. Just keep the dribble going a little longer. Got a block, yep.
Yeah, draw a foul, I believe, on King.
Shooting 1-1. But yeah, I don't know. She wasn't doing that all game. It's kind of like I don't know if she's getting tired, but what she's doing is she's bringing the ball up, and as soon as she passes half court, she's picking that dribble up. When you pick it up in this corner, instead of two defenders of a double team, you have four defenders because you have the half court line, you have the sideline, and you have two defenders, and that's getting her in trouble. She's got to stop picking that ball up. She does that, she fixes the mistakes.
Meanwhile, Humphrey comes out for Westmoore. That's a bit of a surprise. But she is resting right now. Dick's first free throw, good. These are Rose State free throws. Ticket to Rose, by the way, is a chance for students to take their basic credits coming out of Middale. So
how amazing is that?
Yeah, it's free.
What a great program.
Yep. Great way to get ready for whatever your career is going to be.
Yeah, it's a beautiful step in the right direction, and I love that they do that. Shout out to you, Rose State, for doing that. That's awesome.
All right, so Taylor Dick connects on both. Big free throws there. It was a 1-and-1. She gives Tahlequah back the lead. For Westmoore, back in is Cassidy Gomez. Gomez finds Prestridge. Prestridge, hop step, back to Gomez. Gomez has the room for three. It's good!
Flash.
Bobby Lewis three for Gomez. She gives them a 2-point lead. Cassidy Gomez with a huge shot, and then almost a turnover, but Rainwater is able to recover, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Westmoore. Boy, I'll tell you.
Again, Tahlequah is picking their dribble up right when they get inside half court in that corner, and it's just getting them in trouble. They got to keep the dribble alive.
One of these teams will get to play Carl Albert tomorrow.
We had to wait for the ref to tie her shoe. Supposed to double knot it. Double knot the shoe, it doesn't come undone, ref.
Here's Matthews with it. They go to Rainwater. Rainwater kicks it out. That's a three-point shot attempted. No good there by Qualls, and Tahlequah couldn't keep it. It's Westmoore basketball, so now they have the ball in a 2-point lead.
And I do want to verify, I can give these refs a hard time. I ref myself, and these are really good friends of mine, so if I see their shoe untied, I'm definitely going to give them a hard time every single time.
Hey, at least you didn't say his name.
He'd probably like the shout-out.
Here's Frost with the ball, dribbles out to the right corner, now takes it back out. They're going to reset here, and Westmoore will call it timeout. Good timeout there by Coach Chafee.
Make sure you drop a good play. You're at a minute 16. It's the question of, do we want to try to waste clock or do we want to try to score quick and play defense? What would you do in this situation, Jordan? So you're up two.
I'll tell you this, I'm going to need to take a break.
Sounds good.
You are watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Kason Troutman with you. Westmoore has the ball with a minute 16 to go in a 2-point lead over Tahlequah. Tahlequah has, Kason, real quick, Tahlequah has 16 fouls. Westmoore has 7.
And we have 2 timeouts left for each team. So do you try to hold for one last shot or do you try to get a quick score?
Well, if you're up 2, I would imagine you hold it if you can.
Yeah.
They give it to Prestridge. She splits the double team and then dribbles it back out. So what will Tahlequah do here is a question. Down 2.
Rainwater extended all the way up there on her.
Crawley hands it off to Frost. Frost dribbling it around.
Just trying to dribble that thing out.
Look how quick she is, too, with the ball.
Yep.
And then almost a jump ball. They're going to call a foul on Tahlequah, though. That's where it's close to a jump ball. But they're going to call a foul on Taylor Dick. That's her second. And this is going to be a 1-and-1. So this is where you got to be careful about not giving up an offensive rebound if you're Tahlequah.
And the thing that she did wrong there was swiping at the ball. She just would have went in hands towards the ball instead of coming back and swiping, and that's what the ref saw there.
Rose State free throws coming up, and good job by Frost to make the first of a 1-and-1 case, and that can be a lot of pressure you can feel with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Second free throw for D. Frost.
Splash.
No problem there.
You said something about pressure, Jordan. She didn't feel a thing.
No, she didn't. 4-point lead for Westmoore. This, I believe, is their biggest lead since early in the game. Taylor Dick, they need to make this, and she does. Pull-up jumper by Taylor Dick. Now we're going to see a press by Tahlequah.
Yep, go for the quick trap and turnover. If not, you're going to have to get a foul when they get in the front court.
Frost throws it out. I believe that's Crawley with it.
Got a foul.
Gomez reverses it out. And now they're going to set it up. Less than 30 seconds to go. Tahlequah needs to foul.
Yep.
Prestridge will be fouled.
Yep. Wasted about 10 seconds. Just go ahead and get the foul. Count on the missed free throws, and let's get in the offensive set.
Fouls on Taylor Dick. I have to say, I want to give a lot of credit to Abby Chafee, the head coach for Westmoore, because she put Cassidy Gomez in for Trinity Humphrey. I'm like, why is she doing that? Because I think Humphrey's just a really good, talented all-around player, and I've noticed more of that than what Gomez has done so far. Free throw there is missed. Big miss. But Gomez made the 3 to put Westmoore up. But here's Tahlequah's chance to tie or take the lead.
2-point game. Dick's
Taylor
going
Dick.
Yep, got
she's
that
called
foul
for drawing a foul. Foul on Westmoore. So some big Rose State free throws coming up for the Tigers.
Now, you had mentioned something a second ago about pressure. How do you feel about pressure? 16 seconds down 2. Point guard for your team. You got to knock these both in and then play some defense.
Here's the first Rose State free throw for Taylor Dick.
Splash.
No problem. That's how I like calling makes. No problem.
No problem.
1-point game.
I'll tell you, you get nervous up there on that free throw line all by yourself looking at that goal.
Yep. You sure can be. That's why you got to be prepared for it. And she is. She makes both tie in the game. Westmoore has 2 timeouts. This game is tied.
Yep.
Here comes Crawley with it.
No foul,
Pass it out to Prestridge. We're under 10 seconds to go. This is Gomez. Crawley with it with 5 seconds to go. Back to Prestridge. She knocks a player down. And then what's the call? She's going to call blocking foul on Tahlequah. The refs are. I got to say, that's an interesting sequence there as Prestridge just ran over Rainwater. No call either way. And then they call a foul on the shot attempt. Actually, they are calling the foul on Rainwater.
Yeah,
if she fell down and called it, this should be a 1-and-1 here.
It is 1-and-1.
I thought it was after Rainwater fell down.
It was. I'm not. The scoreboard's not saying who it was, but we're in
It was on Rainwater.
Okay.
21 flashed up there. Big free throw there, and it rims out. Rebounded by Tahlequah. They call it. Are they calling there?
Yep. So what he called here, you had a timeout on the rebound. He gave it to him because he was screaming it. So we're going to put 2.2 seconds back on the clock, and it'll be inbounded opposite table side on the end line.
Okay, so they're going to have to reset the clock. That's not always easy to do at high school gyms, is to set the clock to an exact time.
Yeah, it can be tough. So we're looking at not even just a flat second, it's a 2.2. So what they're probably going to have to do, if they can't manually do it, put it at 3, boom, quick finger.
Yeah, that's not totally precise, but we're talking tenths of a second. It could matter, but again, this is high school. You don't have replays. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. So there is a timeout called by Tahlequah. We're obviously going to keep it here. So I don't know who Tahlequah can go to in this situation, though.
But you know what's cool? So one of my favorite plays that, I play summer league and all this stuff, right? One of my favorite plays to call in this situation is, and something that's completely legal. Actually, no, it's not on this one because it's a spot throwing because it was a missed shot, got the rebound, spot throwing. But what you
can't run baseline,
Nope, but you have an elevator screen, and you have your two people outside, have them run in that elevator screen, have them close off, take off, bomb it down, gives you a chance inside the front court there for your shot.
The thing about bombing it, you normally like to run baseline.
Yeah.
And Tahlequah cannot do that because it's not off a made shot.
But that's what the elevator screen's for. It opens it up because if you have a guard running through two bigs on an elevator screen, that gives you a chance to catch it about half court, one dribble, two dribble, throw it up for the game.
So it's going to be real important that Westmoore doesn't play too aggressive here because a foul will result in a 1-and-1.
Yeah, we're at 2 seconds, spot throwing. Looks like we got table side in line. See what coach drew up.
Rainwater to throw it in. She's got someone open. Instead she'll throw it to Dick, back to Rainwater. Yeah, no way to get a shot off. And we are going to overtime.
That back screen was there. The back screen was there. So what you have to do, free somebody up, take them down, wish for the best.
Well, a few things here. So it's my second overtime game this week. I had one with Josh Calloway, who's on standby right now, ready to come in for the boys game coming up after this, Carl Albert and McAllister. And then we had an overtime the week before for the Choctaw Midwest City girls. I don't know if you saw that half-court shot that Choctaw made to force overtime. You need to go back and watch that.
It's pretty crazy.
It's insane, and it threw me off guard. I thought, there's no way that shot should have counted. When I looked at it later, it should have counted, and it did.
Good officiating.
Yeah, and so here we have an overtime game now between the Tigers and the Jaguars. I tell you what, I'm going to talk right now to my producer, Caitlin. Caitlin, pick a new quarter sponsor, even though we're going to call it an overtime sponsor.
You know, something that is going to be tough for Tahlequah. I don't know if you noticed, the last 2 minutes for Tahlequah, they were kind of playing defense like a step slower, more on their heels, and so it's going to be interesting what their energy level is bringing into the overtime period.
All right, we got two talented number 21s jumping center. That's Rainwater and Prestridge. Meanwhile, the Westmoore players need to get situated there.
Yeah.
And Caitlin has picked CrossFit Complete to be our quarter sponsor for this overtime.
We're going to re-jump it. Didn't have a clear hit on it, so we're going to go ahead and re-jump it.
And then we see Tahlequah players switch spaces. But again, it's Rainwater and Prestridge. A lot of movement on it now.
Yep.
You saw
that's what he called.
Qualls move for Tahlequah. Now, the coach, Qualls, is not happy with that call, but that's going to give the ball to Westmoore.
You know, and that's a good call because before that ball's touched, nobody can move. As soon as it leaves the ref's hands, before it's hit, you cannot move.
Well, Coach Qualls is not happy. Obviously, Tahlequah was trying to run some type of set play off a jump ball, which I love. I wish more teams would try to do that, but although it burned them there. All right, so now it's Westmoore with the first crack to retake the lead here. What a game this has been.
Oh, yeah.
Gomez passed out. Humphrey back in. Humphrey,
tough
hook shot, swoosh.
Beautiful, beautiful hook, shot put, little mixture.
What a smooth shot by Trinity Humphrey. There's a reason that I was like, why are they taking her out? But they put her back in.
Look at that, again, picking that dribble up.
But it's a good pass here as Rainwater gets the basket, or gets to the basket, get the pass, but couldn't score. She missed the shot in the paint, and it's Westmoore ball up two. Here is Humphrey. Out to King. They reverse it. And this is a shot by Crawley. No good. Humphrey gets the rebound, though.
Nobody boxed her out. Got to put a body on a body.
So we're at 3 minutes now. We're about to be at 3 minutes. Westmoore can be patient. And you know one thing about Tahlequah, they don't really pressure a whole lot like Westmoore does.
Matthews is sagging off a little bit on that defense.
Yes, she is. Crawley, that's a three. No good.
Yeah, they're just kind of sagging off on the guards and just saying, hey, shoot the ball. We dare you.
Retzloff got the rebound, and there they are. Pick up the dribble again. That's
picking up the
Dick.
dribble.
They reverse the ball. Here's Matthews.
Oh,
what a block by Humphrey out of bounds.
Swatted it.
Hey, Trinity Humphrey, I mean, she just shows a lot of different skills there. And
came out of nowhere and sent it.
Yeah, just stuffed that one.
Back to the bench of Tahlequah. So not today.
And that was almost a bad pass, but Retzloff recovered. Again, they're going to try to go to Rainwater.
Yep,
Instead they reverse it to Retzloff.
Yep, there you go. Getting in the corner.
To Taylor Dick.
Got that backside help. Rainwater doesn't feel it there. It's a good call. Oh, beautiful pass. Matthews
swinging around. Here's Matthews. There's Tahlequah the lead by one.
Man, what a shot by Matthews. Just one more pass, wide open, ready. Hand in the cookie jar, gooseneck, nothing but net.
Maddie Matthews with the three, and 1 point lead.
Oh,
they go high to King. King falls down. Couldn't handle the pass. It was a tough pass, and several Tigers were there. And then Prestridge commits a foul. I don't know about that foul call. I think, Kaysen, you see players do that when they're tired.
Yes.
And clearly, Prestridge and King for Westmoore, they played really hard, of course. They're tired.
Yeah, that was just you know, hey, my girl's down. I'm not going to let you go 5-on-4. I'm here. We need a breather. Go ahead and make your free throws. I dare you.
It's worth mentioning both teams are given 1 timeout in overtime in addition to what they already have. So Westmoore's at 3 timeouts.
And this is the last foul for both teams that we're in a 1-on-1. After this, we're in a 2-shot situation.
Here's the Rose State free throws from Taylor Dick, who tied the game with free throws. We've been critical of her at times with her passing, but she has shown a lot of poise as well, especially at the free throw line. These Rose State free throws for Taylor Dick.
Yeah, she is clutch on that free throw line. Nothing but net. Oh, I did the announcer jinx.
Sometimes it's a real thing. It's amazing.
Yeah, the announcer jinx.
Not that we wanted to do that, but here we go. Prestridge gets inside for the tie. No. Nice rebound by Rainwater.
You know, I'm just throwing this out there. Tahlequah wins. I'm going Rainwater as the most valuable player for us.
Well, they got some work to do as they turn it over. Luckily, it was called out of bounds, or else Westmoore would have had a layup off that. And Westmore's going to call a timeout. Boy, when you're protecting a 2-point lead, it's just a bad turnover.
30-minute timeout. Lord, that's an intermission between games.
Well, here's the tough thing. It's going to be a quick turnaround before the next game.
Yep.
Carl Albert and McAllister. But we'll be on the spot for it. We usually like to have a little bit of a break there so our people who need to use the restroom can. And we got to make sure we have the starters correct.
Yep. You know,
Tahlequah, for example, had a change in their starting lineup before this game, and they played well in spite. Again, losing their best player.
You know, I'll tell you what. If I'm Westmoore right now, foul situation, next foul is 2. I'm doing an ISO with a high ball screen, and I'm taking it to the paint. I'm going to make them play defense. They've been playing on their heels a little bit towards the end of the game. Well, you know, I'm going to get a high ball screen. If not, a little flare out off this inbounds play, I'm going for a foul.
Would you do that with Prestridge or Humphrey? Or
Humphrey.
Maybe Frost. It's Frost with it. I like her
Humphrey
too.
or Frost. They've both been turning that corner quick. Look, that high ball screen.
There's the high ball screen. She doesn't use it from Prestridge. Nope. Picks up her dribble, finds Humphrey. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Tahlequah.
She had the high ball screen there, just chose not to use it and go corner, looking for a backdoor cut. Cut was there, just mishandled, and now we got Tahlequah ball.
I think they called a timeout. That's a good use of a timeout because they had it in a tough spot, and there's a timeout call. It's a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break. You are watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to another fine Saturday morning here at the Johnson House, where the team at Champion Plumbing is about to perform one of their classic pipelining maneuvers. Watch their technique as they begin pouring in that epoxy. Oh, wow. Didn't miss a drop. That, ladies and gentlemen, are why these guys are the champs.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titan Classic is brought to you by Bob's Fish and Chips. I keep saying chips. Bob's Fish and Seafood, a great diner carry-out seafood experience, 9205 Northeast 23rd Street. Something about fish and chips.
Hey, fish and chips, I'll take it.
Yeah. Also, Dynamic Health Clinic in Hara. Play better, recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. And the La Herencia Grill for the best Mexican food in Midwest City. Visit La Herencia, 6811 Southeast 15th Street.
Spot throwing. Matthews bringing it up, giving it to Rainwater back in the front court.
Rainwater, they're not guarding her. We'll see how close she gets to the paint. No, she chooses to kick it back out.
They're extending pressure all the way up. Going for a
Matthews
little trap.
getting doubled, finds Rainwater. They reverse it to Taylor Dick.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Westmoore, Dick is not someone I want to foul.
I think Tahlequah is going to call her last timeout because, again, there's about to be a jump ball. Westmoore, and I love this, with a minute 6 to go, Kaysen, they're like, we're not going to foul.
No, we're going to
trap.
play. And they're doing good. They're extending all the way up. They have help on that backside. They're trapping in the corner, so they're doing everything they were supposed to do on defense.
I want to remind you guys, coming up, Carl Albert and McAllister boys. Carl Albert boys are the defending champions of this tournament.
Ranked number 1 in their class.
Ranked number 1 in 5A.
Yep.
Last year, they beat Norman in the championship game. Edmond North was in that tournament, actually, the eventual state champs. They're getting replaced by Putnam City North, and Putnam City North looks like they are going to be really tough to beat.
Right.
With a big win early. Did you ref that game?
Which one?
Putnam City North boys.
Oh, my goodness.
Against Glenpool.
That was
a
Dunk
rout.
City. Dunk City.
Yeah, so some good matchups to look forward to. Josh Calloway will be
Josh Calloway's real
play-by-play
MVP.
duties. He's real, all right.
He is real. He is a real person, I'll tell you that. Standing right behind us.
So this is an interesting spot for Tahlequah. They are out of timeouts. They've been using timeouts to try to keep possession. They have to be ready for Westmoore to continue to trap, and
So-
they can't get bailed out with a timeout anymore.
So something we're looking at here is they're either going to have a flare to the backcourt. Dick's trying to get free. Oh yeah, we got a hole.
Wow, a lot of contact there. I think Taylor Dick did get fouled, and she'll be shooting 2 shots. That's on the inbounds play.
Yep, she got pulled down, and we're in the double bonus. That's a tough break for Westmoore.
And something I lost track of, but that's the 5th foul on Dee Frost. I lost track of her being in foul trouble. Dee Frost, a very good player for Westmoore. If Westmoore wins, she's in contention for player of the game. But we don't know who's going to win yet, so we can't give it to someone just yet.
I'm not saying anything about free throws. I'm not jinxing anything.
You say that, and then Taylor Dick has now missed 2 in a row.
I know. I was the announcer jinx. It's a real thing, folks. There it is. Oh, my goodness. Rimmed on the back.
They're going to call a foul on the missed shot. That's the 5th foul on Retzloff.
Shooting 2 the other way.
Oh, man, that is a tough break.
So we got Miss King's going to be shooting 2 on the other end. We're in the double bonus on both sides.
Boy, tough one for Tahlequah. Taylor Dick has a chance to give them a 2-possession lead.
Yeah.
And she misses both, and then Retzloff, one of their other starters, commits a foul 90-plus feet from the basket. That's just the place you don't want to commit a foul, and then to top it off, she fouls out.
It could be a 4-point swing right here. You know, you had 2 points to go get, and instead you're giving 2, and that's a 4-point swing. That's tough.
Here's some Rose State free throws for Westmoore. It's King shooting it. That's Kayla King.
Rattled it in.
Makes it a 1-point game here.
One of those clunkers that just dies in there, hits all part of the rim and just goes down.
I believe it's Carson Gilbert who checks in now for Retzloff. For the tie.
Oh,
no
rebound.
Good. Rebound and almost a putback there by Prestridge. But instead, Tahlequah will keep the lead. They can't call a timeout.
Give it up.
Rainwater has it in the clear now. Rainwater tries to draw foul and does. It scores.
And 1. She is fired up. Team is fired up.
What a smart play by Rainwater because she slowed down Kaysen to draw that foul.
Slowed down, knew the defender was on her back, slowed down, got the contact, had control the entire time. Not one time did she lose control during that play. Took the contact, kissed off the glass, count it.
What a sequence that was. And missed free throws, man, they are everything, especially when you miss the second one. When who knows what's going to happen off a missed free throw when it's a live ball.
Yeah, you know, free throws are everything. They
feel like it. Yeah.
They are the most difficult shot to hit, though. You're up there alone. You have a moment with just you and your thoughts.
Yep.
And even the calmest shooters, they still think about it. But it's repetition, it's practice, it's in the gym. Just working on that muscle memory that is what saves you from your mental on that free throw line.
All right, so another opportunity for Tahlequah to go up by 4. We have 53 seconds to go in this first overtime period.
Not saying anything about free throws.
This overtime, by the way, brought to you by CrossFit Complete. And here's some more Rose State free throws. She misses it. It's still a 1-possession game. Westmoore can tie with a 3.
Do you go for a 3 here or you go for a 2?
2. Prestridge.
Oh,
actually, she will go for the 3.
She's shooting it.
Miss it long. And there's Rainwater coming in. And then what's the call here? It's going to be a foul on Westmoore. I'll tell you, Rainwater was not in the paint when that shot went up, Kaysen, but she's just all over the place.
She's tired, but that's a baller. That's a baller right there. That is someone who is a baller because she didn't give up on the play not one time. She went from the free throw line being one of the last people down, went through everybody, got the rebound, held on to it, got the foul, shooting 2. That's toughness.
I got to say, as impressed as Rainwater is, well, she missed a free throw there. So and the fatigue is setting in with these missed free throws.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Dick, she was hitting all her free throws until about the last 3.
Yep. But whoever wins this game, especially Tahlequah, because they're a little banged up.
Oh, no. Oh, she got a rebound.
She falls her miss, but loses it out of bounds. She couldn't make the free throw to make it 4-point game. Luckily, she got the 2 points on the N1, and now
timeout.
She loses the ball out of bounds. So well, they blew the whistle like a timeout was called.
Nope, not yet. I believe she wants to bring it up to half court and call it.
Yeah, good call there by Coach Chafee of Westmoore.
Yep,
there's a timeout, although Pressers wanted to play on. But what I was going to say here, Kaysen, is whoever wins this game, especially if it's Tahlequah, because they're already banged up, and their best player is banged up in this game, and then they're without one of their other best players, they're gonna have a really tough time if they win this game and they have to play tomorrow against Carl Albert.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough turnaround.
And they'll have a little bit less rest, but more attrition. And we saw Carl Albert play earlier, case in the previous game, the Carl Albert girls.
Yep.
And they go 9 deep. That wasn't the case last year, and they used all 9. And so
it's got to be so nice to have.
They should be well rested, or more rested anyway, than whoever wins this game.
Yep.
We don't want to count out Westmoore yet. It's their ball. They're down 3.
You know, if I'm Westmoore, honestly, I'm doing that high screen and roll again. But
you love these high screen and rolls.
But it works. That's the thing. It works. If you have the 2 right players, it works. But instead of diving, I would have one of my bigs pop out, throw a pump fake, drive to the lane.
I'd tell you this, I would definitely go for a quick 2.
I'll go for a quick 2 as well. But if you're out there and you throw a pump fake on 3 line, they jump, I'm going up. I will say this, though. Westmoore's now out of timeouts. And so if they make a shot, a 2-point shot, Tahlequah could hold the ball along the baseline. Yeah.
And let about 10 seconds run off.
Coming
33 and 8/10 seconds to go.
Oh,
it's thrown right to Taylor Dick. Gomez's pass, an errant one.
Got a foul. There it is.
So what a sequence that was, and I don't know what to say. Gomez just didn't see her.
And I just want to throw this out there. I love the high screen roll just because it gives you a mismatch every single time.
Can someone for Tahlequah make it a 2-score game for this Rose State free throws? We'll see if Maddie Matthews can.
Yes.
She can. She gets the roll.
That ball thought about coming out.
Clutch shooting there by Maddie Matthews. Tahlequah has a 4-point lead, and it's a big deal now that Westmoore is out of timeouts, as both teams are. She hits both. It's a 5-point game.
Got to push it. Got to push it. Got to push it.
Crawley to Prestridge. Careful about not fouling. Prestridge shoots a 3. Missed long. Rebound deflected. And who's it gone off of? It's off of.
Yeah, Westmoore ball.
It's off of Tahlequah. We're down to 17 seconds to go.
See what inbounds play we're looking at. Going to be some screens flaring out. Corner. Overthrown.
Pass almost overthrown, but it's recovered by Crawley. Long 3 for Crawley. Misses back iron, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Tahlequah ball. Looks like the Tigers might survive this one, and what a gutsy win it would be.
Yeah, talk about gutsy.
So we'll see if they foul again. Here's Taylor Dick. Their pass is deflected. Deflected by Prestridge, and Prestridge, probably a very impressive-looking player. Will Westmoore foul? Looks like they're just going to try a trap. Clock under 5 seconds. There's Rainwater. There's our player of the game.
One of my favorite movie quotes is, and that's how the cookie crumbles.
And that is how the game ends. Tahlequah advances. Our triple elite player of the game. She moved to number 21, normally number 25, Corey Rainwater, the 6-foot junior. Had a rough game at times as far as injuries go, but she played through them. Gutsy performance, and she is our triple elite player of the game.
Heck of a player.
Heck of a player. World-class designs, hot new styles. Triple elite. Call them at 405-610-5200.
Thank you again for having me. I got to get out of here.
It was a pleasure. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. We got the next boys game coming up between Carl Albert and McAllister. You have been watching the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network.